Oh, is that going to...
Hello everybody!
Hey, hello everyone! Happy Christmas!
Happy Christmas! We're on the beach in Costa Rica.
In the beautiful Costa Rica. We're on the rainforest and we've just nipped onto the beach.
Yeah!
Hope you're having a lovely day. We're 6 hours behind you here, so your day is probably not far off tea time, isn't it?
Yeah,
Buffet,
morning
buffet
here.
time. Turkey sandwiches.
We're about to hit by the water.
Oh, no, right. Okay, well, we're going to love you and leave you because we're on the hunt for sloths.
Yes.
We haven't found one yet,
No.
but we're not giving up.
But have a great Christmas, everyone. Have a drink on us. We will on you tonight. Love you all.
Mwah.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Feliz
Merry
Navidad.
Christmas!
We're not in Costa Rica, we're here.
Fortunately, we're not in Costa
In
Rica.
The rubbish weather. Never mind. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Mida Christmas travel channel.
Yeah.
Talk about Christmas on the seas.
We're going to talk about Christmas because we had a great Christmas
We
Day
did.
and Boxing
We did.
Day on the ship. And it's such a lovely time to be on a cruise. So hopefully we're going to cover and we can show you some clips now.
We can do stuff on here now.
Shall we just make sure, first of all, that we are actually being heard?
Yes. If you can hear us, please type a comment. So, Stuart, hello from Stuart and Kerry in Swansea.
Oh,
if you can hear
Stuart and
us,
Kerry, good to see you this evening.
please write something.
We've got our gins. I thought I'd fancy a gin more than a mulled wine.
Yes, definitely.
So
So,
cheers, everybody.
we will just wait. There we go. Wait for, thank you, Tracy. Can you hear us all
Cheers,
right?
Tracy. Oh, you clicked off it.
Oh.
There you go.
Joe can hear
Oh,
us. Hello,
Joe.
Joe.
Hi, evening, Joe. So, where are we going to start
You're not
today?
here.
Oh,
Hi, John.
oh, John, you make me laugh.
John's
How'd
in
you
the
this
room.
evening, John?
Right.
Yeah, so we're going to do news first, aren't we? We've got a few little snippets of news.
Oh, first of all, sorry, before we
Oh,
start,
yeah.
no one's seen the little girl. Look,
I got Santa's little helper with me.
she's here. She's all festive with us. Isn't
Santa's
she?
little helper, and I've got the bells.
And I'm obviously supporting Wales.
I can't creep up on anybody with this on.
Right.
Right, so news. Shall we start with the news?
Yes. Let's do. Oh, Tracy's in as well. Says hi to Tracy. Hi, Tracy.
Yeah, hi, Trace.
The news. So start us off, Mickey.
Yeah, well, let's start off. Firstly, this one is from Chris. Very big thank you for Chris for sending us this. And that is when we were on our Christmas cruise for Christmas dinner, we had to attend the night before at a determined destination somewhere to go and book the time and the table that you wanted. Well, Chris has told us that his this year that you can do it on Cruise Planner.
Yeah.
So what a good idea. It's going to make life so much easier.
It's been a long
for
time
people.
coming, though, isn't it? I mean, let's be
Well-
fair. It was old hat. We had to queue up and go to someone on a
Yeah,
desk. And
Christmas Eve when
get
you
a
have to
slot.
go and queue in the
Yeah.
afternoon. And no, it's a much better
Much
idea.
better, yeah.
And the next
Definitely.
one is there is a new restaurant on
Piccadilly.
Discovery 2.
Mm.
And this is thanks to Stuart, and Kerry sent me this one. The Piccadilly, there was a bit of confusion, but we have established now that it has been on Explorer 2 for some time, the Piccadilly, and they have now rolled it out to Discovery 2. And it's very recent that it started there. And apparently there are plans to also roll it out onto Discovery. So we're a bit
I've
like,
got mixed emotions, Mick.
why?
I've
Why,
got-
Dave?
Well, first of all, it's part of the all-inclusive, but it's not. So this is what I don't like about it. Usually when you're paying to go to a restaurant that's a bit separate, you pay a surcharge to go and have
Yeah.
that. But this is an all-in, but with surcharges for additional
Yeah.
meals.
So-
So I'm like,
Because I mean, there's dishes that you can have and not have to pay anything, and I think they've put it in with the Vista restaurant, which Vista, we love Vista on the Marella ships, don't we? But yeah, if you want, there's a lamb shank, there's steak, and there's lobster, then you've got to pay extra for that. And so I don't know. I think it would have just been nice to have had another all-inclusive option.
what I don't understand is, and again, correct me if I'm wrong here, guys, is you're paying a surcharge to have food that you can have if you paid the surcharge to go to Surf and Turf. I'm not sure about the lamb shank, but definitely lobster tail and definitely a steak.
Yeah, and it wasn't a fortune. So, like you've said,
No.
if you can go there and have a steak instead of paying 35 to 40 pound for surf and turf.
I'm not going to slag it off.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we've not tried
Yeah.
it yet, and hopefully it'll be better than we think it is.
Yeah.
But I just don't like that. It's an all-in, but there are surcharges and some
Yeah.
meals. I don't like that.
Well, Stuart and Kerry, I'm sure, are going to get back to us with what it's like, and we're looking forward to sort of hearing from people that have been as to how good it is. And the last bit of news came from John, so appreciate John for this that he sent me. If we can click on the bottom, we're all gone high tech now with all these add to stage. There we go. Now this is about luggage, and there was some confusion as to whether luggage could be dropped off at the airport the night before, and this is on the TUI website and sort of clarifies the position. So I know you can't see the top, but basically it says if you are on a TUI flight that begins TOM, if your flight is leaving before midday the next day, and if it's going to from certain airports, then you can check in your luggage the day before if you wish. Now, I'm not going to go through all the airports on there because you can freeze and watch this back later. Yeah. But there are certain airports that are covered, and these are listed there. So hopefully that will clear up any confusion with luggage being left the day before.
Yeah.
Right, should we get rid of that? Right. And should we catch up a little bit?
Let's catch up.
We've got some loads to do, certainly.
So let me just get rid of that. Right, and come back to us. Okay, so let's start off. Where are we? John, storm damaged sheep shed buggered.
Oh.
Where are you, John?
We lost the fence panel.
But to be fair, my family that are down in South Wales didn't have it that bad, and we had it worse here.
Stuart and Kerry are in Swansea, so they probably had it.
They probably had it worse, yeah.
But yeah, we had a fence panel blow away, so that went up and down 3 times in the rain yesterday. Kept coming out again.
Tracy told us, but hi, both say hi to Toddy Lad too. Hi, Toddy Lad.
Hi, Toddy Lad. Good evening to you. Happy Christmas.
I'm even going to put it on the screen, Toddy Lad.
Whoa,
right. Tracy's put, we go on Discovery next Sunday, 15th. And would like to thank you for all your valuable info we have gained from watching your vids. Thank you, Tracy. That's very sweet.
That makes us so happy when people have got some use out of our videos, because that's why we do it.
Yeah.
And so when are you crying? And so when people actually take the trouble to come and tell us that, you know, they've enjoyed them, then that means so much to us. So thank you, Tracy.
Thank you, Tracy. Billy, as per evening, guys.
Billy,
how you doing?
Good evening to you.
Tracy again.
Oh no, what I mean.
Oh, wrong one. Where am I gone?
Nada Ligla. Is that what?
Hubby is the one with the bromance. Oh, bless him.
Oh yeah.
Tracy, I don't blame him, to be fair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Is he here tonight? Hi, hubby.
Hi, Toddy Lad. We see you on a cruise, mate.
Tracy's his Toddy Lad, right? Yeah, hi, Toddy Lad. Now we know.
Right, Alison Bell has put a hi.
Hi, Alison. Good evening to you.
And the next one is Eileen Venus, my mum.
Oh.
Hi, boys. Nadolig llawer i chi. And mum,
I won't try and say it.
Look, my mum bought me this years ago because I have a thing with robins, and of course, it's for anyone that doesn't speak Welsh, Nadolig llawer is Happy Christmas. And there we go. So, Nadolig llawer.
Eileen, my lovely mother-in-law, you know we love you to bits.
Oh, we've got Chris Haddington. He's made it.
Oh, Chris, you made it. I've already said thank you. Because you told us about the being out to book Christmas.
You've been
dinner,
mentioned.
so thanks for that,
Let
Chris.
me bring this over here because the dog's taking centre stage.
Oh
here.
gosh,
she's blocking me out. Right, where are we? Alison, we do our first Caribbean cruise in March. Well, gel.
We love the Caribbean, don't we?
And love all your videos. And we love you, Alison.
Thank you so much.
John, right then, here we go. I was worried about clicking on John. So I don't know what sort of slaggery he's going to do towards me.
Right, no, John.
If I only drop off European ports or Europe ports, that's the confusion.
They are listed on that list that we showed. So if you do wish to know, go back, pause it, and you'll be able to see the airports. I think there's just one other flight, John, where they say that you can, and that is to Melbourne in Florida.
Yeah.
I think it was Melbourne.
It was Melbourne.
In Florida, but it is on the sheet. So that one was included as well. Otherwise, it was places like Corfu, Palma, I think Malaga.
It's nice to have John back. I've missed him.
Yeah,
you were here last time, John. So welcome back. We've also got Bobby in the room. Bobby, how's it going?
Hey, Bobby.
There he is.
How you doing, Bob?
Bobby told me that he was about to book a Marella cruise, but they sold out on the one he wanted, so he's off maybe next year on
don't wait
Marella cruise.
Oh yeah, not that long to next year.
No, for the Christmas one.
So we've got Alison going in March. Alison, do us a favour when you come back. Please come back to one of our live streams and let us know how you get on. Because one of the exciting things we're going to be able to do with this program now is that we're going to actually be able to have other people come on, and it would be lovely to get to know some of you. And obviously we're going to look perhaps early next year. If people want to come on for a few minutes, say hello, tell us about the cruise they've been on, then we really want to open this up and build our community and get to know you even better. And in the new year, we will give out an email address. And if people want to come on the next stream, just email us and we'll be able to send you a link when we're streaming to be able to invite you to come on for a few minutes. And I think we need to look at how we'll do it, but certainly that I think will be something exciting for us to do and us to be able to hopefully see some of you if you're brave enough.
Yes. Right, we've got Patricia. Oh, Patricia. She's going on a cruise.
Hey,
hello, guys.
Patricia.
Hope to see you. I had a fabulous time on Discovery 2.
Wow.
Just as you both said, oh, good. Oh, I'm glad you did, Patricia.
It's a beautiful ship. And I mean, now that it's been refurbed, I would imagine that they've looked after some areas.
We didn't get a video on the new refurb rooms.
Yeah.
They had refurbed some of the rooms when we went on Discovery a couple of years ago. It was the test. There's about 3 rooms, but we weren't fortunate at the time to get in one or to sort of like have access to one of those. But I'm glad they've done them now, though. But rumour is it they've not done them all. They've not done the interiors, or some of the outsides, just the balcony rooms. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Mandy has put hi from me and Phil. 4 days Voyager.
Hi, Mandy and Phil. Good to see you. 4 days Voyager.
Do you know what? We've just come back from Malaga, and I'm desperate for a holiday. Can't come.
I'm desperate. I'm always
desperate. Bless. Tracy's put, we are howling, he loves you. Oh, bless you. Bless you, Trace. Someone's got to first. Right.
Oh, you won't love that. We got a few clips to play just to show you Christmas on the ship, and I'm afraid I join in with some of the singing. I can't help myself, and I don't know whether we should show that actually.
I think we should.
Should we do a quick show now just to get everybody into the mood?
Yes.
Let's have a look. Merry Christmas, everyone. We're just going to show you a little bit of a clip from one of the Christmas.
Everybody's having fun. Look to the future now.
Oh, it looks so fun.
Oh, I love the slow effect. I don't know. Hey, there we go. Great, but I love the shows in the theatre, and I just love the fact that they got it snowing. It was brilliant.
It was good.
Right, should we catch up?
Carry on. Right, so Stuart, we're going to unscathed in Swansea, but lots of trees down.
Oh, well, as long as you're unscathed, that's the main thing.
My dad lives in Aberporth area. Meant to be really bad there.
They had the 3rd highest recorded wind of, I think it was 83 miles per hour they had.
Wow. That's hurricane level, I'm sure. 73 or 75 is hurricane level.
I don't think you want to be out in it anyway.
No.
We probably only had 50 mile per hour gusts here, and I didn't want to be out in that.
And that was from Mike's
But we had to put the fence panel back 3 times.
Yeah, we did.
Patricia,
you're looking great, guys. Love your jumpers.
Oh, Patricia, I'm disappointed though because I've got lights on this, and unfortunately the battery's gone.
Patricia, what about?
I want it to be lit.
What about Lily's? What about Lily's jumper?
Lily's little helper. She's sunk out of view.
It's because the things. Look at her. She's a little helper. She has got. What is it? A proper Santa Claus outfit, but
we thought she'd be
too hot.
Yeah.
Right.
You're coming back in.
Oh, I've lost my trackpad.
Yes, let's carry on.
Oh, I'm going back up to John. Sorry, excuse me. This is all new to us, guys. No, did I go back to John? What's going on here?
Where are you gone?
There you go. So, John,
we've done that one.
I had the same jump with Dave. Did it in the charity. Charity looks good. Wow. Wow.
Well, that's where these might go eventually.
This is Mark and Spencer's. Thank you very much, John.
Mine was Primark.
Right.
I'm only wearing it a couple of times a year. Alison's going to come back and let us know about the cruise. That's brilliant, Alison, because we love to hear how people have got on.
Definitely. We'll update you on Piccadilly when we get back to the Canaries. Early start to Bristol on Tuesday morning for our flight.
Oh.
Yeah, send us a message or something on Facebook, whatever, Stuart. Just let us know how it is, because I'm like this about it. I'm not sure what you're like, but I'm...
Well, I think it's the fact that it's somewhere else that you can go and eat and there's different food, because I've seen that soup in a bun and, you know, they've got different foods that you can go and it gives you another choice. So I like the idea. I'm just not sure about having to pay for the extras, but it wasn't a fortune for, you know, like if it's a nice steak and a lamb shank and whatever, and lobster.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. So we'll look forward to hearing back, Stuart.
Alice said, but we're doing Discovery Cocktail and coconuts and tropical shores for 2 weeks.
We haven't done those. No. When we spent Christmas at sea, and I'm talking Christmas Day and Boxing Day, we were on Discovery too, and we did. I can't remember what they were called. Was it Panama or something? And it was a great cruise because we did places like Colombia, Panama, Costa Rica, Cuba, and I don't know why they've stopped doing that.
I don't, to be fair, but at the end of the day, it should come back, because that, as you saw at the beginning in Costa Rica on Christmas Day, stunning beaches, stunning place. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe and help us out. And remember, get those thumbs on our stream so it spreads the word.
The one thing on this program, though, it doesn't show how many people are watching.
It does.
Does it? Yeah. Oh, it's hidden there. I didn't realise where it was. I didn't see it hidden amongst my decorations. Okay, so let's move swiftly on. Swiftly on.
Absolutely correct. Heard the refurb made quite a difference on Discovery 2.
Wow.
And it needed it. Like when we went, it needed it, but I wish they did in all the rooms. I really do.
Yeah, we absolutely love Discovery 2, but our one thing that we said was that there was area that were tired, and in particular, the cabins. I mean, we enjoyed our stay in the cabin. It was good size. So we loved it, but that was the one complaint we had, that it was a little bit tired.
Well, Patricia's sitting in a balcony, so it was lovely.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we've got Demi on.
Well, Patricia, I mean, I think we're going to try a balcony again at some point, aren't we?
I think the next one. I think that the boys in Manchester want to do a balcony, so we're going to do a balcony.
Because we started with a balcony, our first ever cruise, and then the next two we did an outside room, and then the last one we did an inside room to try. And I think probably it'd be nice for us to.
Well, these guys know we're not the types to stay in our room, and I always find a balcony would make me want to stay in my room and chill out on the balcony a lot, and then not be on the ship. So I'm not this about it, but we'll see. Demi has put going on February the 20th to the Caribbean. Thank you for all the info. Very much appreciated. Demi,
you're very welcome.
Thank you,
Demi. You're very welcome, and so glad you found it useful. As I say, it makes us feel so happy.
It does.
And you're going to have a great cruise. It'll be amazing.
Tony-ator. I love the name. Hi guys, we're on Voyager from the 19th from Xmas and New York and New York. Your videos have been so helpful for research and won't be lost on the boat. Merry Christmas from Tony and Emily.
Merry Christmas,
Tony and Emily. Have a great time. I'm really jealous because I want to go to New York really badly. So let's know how it went. Yes.
Where's that going from New York?
They're going to New York.
Wow.
Where did I get New York from?
No, it's not New York.
Sorry.
You're not.
Sorry, Tony-ator. I saw NY and said thought New York. Okay, I apologise.
Since when have tuicruises from New York?
I'm just going to leave. I'm going to leave. Right, Joe Hopkins, entertainment team currently on Voyager is really good. We love all of them so far. I mean, we've got our favourites, but we did like most of them.
I've got to say that I think it's time we had another clip. And if you were on one of the Marella ships at Christmas, they have a ship choir. And we were going to do it last time, and I don't know why we didn't, because you will find it in Cruise News or on the Navigate app. It will tell you where they're rehearsing, and if you want to join the choir, you go. And on the Christmas at Sea show, you get to go up on the stage, and I mean, it's a beautiful theatre. I'd love to perform.
Should we show them
there? Let's show them a clip of the choir.
For Christmas,
is that? Go join the choir and have a good old sing
We've
song.
almost done it twice now, haven't we? But we're just kicking out every time.
I don't know why. I'd be in my element up on that
With
stage.
Right, Donna Cooper. Hi, Sarah, mate. Donna,
Oh,
welcome
Donna.
to the party.
Hi, Donna. Good
Welcome
to see you.
Christmas. Here we go. Right.
Always good to have Donna with us.
It is. I knew Mark and Spencer, lovely couple. They made it personally for me.
Oh, yeah. Very, very good fashion awareness, haven't they?
Right, let's talk Mitre Group Cruise. Let's do it, Kerry. At the end of the day, why not? I mean, I say I do it.
Well, I definitely think that it's something that we would love to do at some point in the future.
Probably
Not sure when.
We get chucked off because everyone will get fed up with us partying all the time and enjoying ourselves in our own little group.
Yeah.
Or we could bring people into our group, the Mitre Group.
Yeah, and I think it'd be great to have certain things on around the ship at different days and sort of parties in the evening and
silent disco, all of us.
Yeah. Meals, go to meals together, and I think it'd be great fun. So we will definitely look into it. I still think probably it's something that won't happen until 2026, maybe.
I'd say, yeah, because it take a lot of time to organise and put it out there for everyone to come.
Yeah. And I think I would want to contact Marella and try and see what they would do for us if we did go as a group. So I know other people have done group cruises, and I haven't really looked into it, and I think it would probably take quite a bit of organising, but definitely going to consider it and hopefully do it at some point in the future. We want to meet you all and have a good old time.
We definitely do. Just a quick one, guys. If someone could put in the comments, is our internet okay? Because we're in the conservatory tonight, so I'm not sure what the connection is like. So fingers crossed it's all going well. I was noticing there, Mike, that's quite a low bar, look.
Where am I looking?
Up there.
Oh.
We'll see. Right then, Patricia has put, Lily, you sweet, I love it.
I love her, Jackie.
She's so lovely.
She is.
She's so well behaved on camera, but when the camera's off, she's the right bitch. Yeah. She's always barking at everything. Nightmare. Right.
Look out, Posty.
32 watching.
That's good to know.
You're going in and out of focus, guys. That'll be
that's
the
not
internet.
good.
It's the internet.
Yeah, our internet. We're having problems with the internet at the moment, and it's something that again I'm going to have to look into. I shall be ringing them tomorrow to chase it up because our internet has deteriorated, or it could be the gin.
Could be the gin. I hope it's the gin.
We haven't even had our mince pies yet, have we?
I hope it's the gin.
M&S with the icing on top. Dave's favourite, and I'm not averse to a bit of icing on a mince pie either.
We've got a question. Right, Mandy has put, is it definitely 72 hours prior to the cruise that you do the Barbados for?
Yes.
I got so far with it earlier, but the 12th December wasn't highlighted to choose. Am I just a little premature? It 100% is 72 hours. Or it has been, unless they've changed it. We didn't know.
It's definitely, you can't do it till 72 hours before the cruise. And I would say if you're not being able to complete it, then that is the reason why. But don't panic. You know where it is. And as soon as you get to the 72-hour clock countdown, you can go and complete it. And I think it was fairly straightforward, wasn't it?
It was. But failing that, if you get any problems, ring them, because we had a few problems with booking certain things last time, and we went into our travel agent.
Yeah,
so if you have problems, go to your travel agent.
Yeah.
Right. Alison said it's fine. Thank you, Alison.
Oh, that's okay. That's good.
John, but group cruise will research for it for minimum numbers and what discounts, etc. Yeah, I'm praying that if we did do it, Marella would give us an actual discount. Yeah. And they'd also allow us to be able to book group excursions, because that would be my biggest worry. Like someone wanted to go on an excursion, but it's booked out and they can't get on. Well,
again, and then it's also again finding the balance between too much and people will want some of their own time. Yeah. But imagine doing something like the St. Lucia catamaran with a group.
We'd have a laugh.
Oh, I mean, St. Lucia catamaran on our.
But we'd probably do it around the things that you're on your cruise, but we have like meetups. So like we'll all say we're going to the Silent Disco tonight. Be there, we're doing this, we're doing that. So we're not overpowering
with
people.
A program, I think, and and try and have a nice balance that if people want to come, they can. If they want to do their own thing, they can. But if we have specific times that we think, right, let's get the group together, let's have a bit of a party.
Yes.
Then we can do that.
Patricia, I was just lucky, guys. Last minute booking due to a previous cruise cancelled. The
Oh.
excursions were super, guys. Very knowledgeable. Visited Gibraltar, never been.
Wow.
Cadiz, never been. Wanted to go. Las Palmas, Gran
Never
Canaria,
been.
never been.
Gran
Santa
Canaria,
Cruz,
never been. That's a perfect cruise for us.
It might be one that we consider doing soon. The Gran Canaria.
I am looking. Just got to wait a little bit longer. Be a little bit more patient.
As soon as I got my shift sorted,
Yeah.
we'll
And
start
you're
cruising.
training and you've
Yeah,
finished your
because
training.
I think I get 5 days off every 3 weeks. So I said to Mickey, every 3 weeks, like a little mini cruise, you know, like a little 4 night.
Yeah, I'd like to do one of those 4-nighters to Belgium, and because I'd love you to see Bruges. Bruges, is
Yeah, I've always
beautiful.
wanted to go there.
So Belgium,
Yeah,
Amsterdam, I think Hamburg. So that would be quite good.
Claire,
It's not that-
Chloe,
oh,
not
Chloe.
Clear. It's that. Our internet's bad here at the moment, and whether or not it's to the weather, we don't know. But
Oh, the weather might not be helping.
stick with us. I'm praying that we can
Yeah.
get through this. I do apologise, guys.
It looks good on ours.
Yeah, because this is the thing. Sending out on it. But we're losing people now.
Oh no!
Right. Tracy, yes, all good with the internet. Oh, thank you. I think it must be some people. And
Yeah,
others
some
then.
people. Maybe it is weather related as well.
Oh,
Oh.
Mandy. Your little pixie, but so gorgeous.
Oh,
That's just that
blush.
basis, Mandy.
Yeah, mate, look, I've gone red now. Being all
Bit blurry
shy,
at
like I am.
times. We need to sort our internet out. Not
Yeah,
fair.
I will ring
It's
them
not fair on our
tomorrow.
viewers, Michael.
I will ring them tomorrow.
He procrastinates, he does.
A bit soft focus.
Oh, I like a bit of soft focus, Kerry. Got to take away the
Yeah,
wrinkles,
whatever.
love. Bobby, as per, quick question, guys. I was discussing my cruise at Hayes Travel. Is it better, cheaper to book direct with TUI? No, not all the time. I know that Hayes sometimes get better deals from TUI because they are trying to sell overstock. We've spoken to them about this before.
Yeah.
But it's always good because if Hayes come up with a price, go to TUI, try and get them to
Play
price
the
match
two
it
off
and
each
bring it
other.
down again, because you're more secure with TUI, in my opinion, than you would be with Hayes. So if that's what I would do, I get my price, go away, think about it, but then go to the TUI store and say, this is what Hayes are
Yeah.
offering. Can you match it?
Yeah.
If not, beat it.
And then if you're really cheeky, if TUI beat it, go back to A's and say, look, they're offering me this. Can you beat
Yeah,
that?
but see, the thing is, you got to remember now, luggage, if you book with Hayes, you don't get the straight through luggage if you go to the Caribbean like you would if you were booking with TUI. And remember that if you book with other agents, you don't get the same deal.
Yeah.
I am right with that, aren't I?
I mean,
Hayes aren't selling a TUI.
No,
cruise.
I think obviously you're better probably going to TUI, and TUI will usually match. So there's no harm in going backwards and forwards. Probably isn't the best idea, but no problem going and seeing what Hayes will charge you, and then going into TUI. So you've got a baseline what you want beaten, and they will match anything you find on the internet, and often beat it if you try and push them for a bit more.
Yeah.
I was cheeky last time, wasn't I? And I really held out, but it was clear they hadn't got any more to get off. But I did get another 20 quid off each.
Yeah,
And there was 4 of us. So
it's worth it.
but I think I learned then that they go down more or less what they can offer.
And hopefully, Bobby, it's Christmas you're looking to go for, because at Christmas time, especially on Discovery, which Patricia would have just been on, they decorated the tree. I'm hoping, Patricia, before you left, should we show them the Christmas decks there? So they've got the atrium.
Yeah, now
They've got the atrium in Discovery too, and they
Yeah.
decorate that, and it's fantastic. I'm not sure they can still hear
this is Discovery 2, I think. And then yes, Discovery 2, because they've got the beautiful atrium there. And the lovely thing is they put garlands round on every floor. You've got the beautiful Christmas tree. So they do a lovely job around the ship. And you will get the same decorations on all the ships.
They do. It's worth it. But remember, Bobby, try and play off the travel agents. Yeah.
Yeah, and the other thing I would say is keep an eye on their last-minute deals, because you can get some real bargains on last-minute deals. If you just enter Marella last-minute cruises, it should take you, or you'll be able to navigate to the page from there. Usually at the moment, I think they've got cruises going right up to the end of January. The further away they are, the less money you're getting off them. But again, clock the price on there if you can go sort of within the next couple of months. And again, go into the travel agents and say, I've seen this online. they want your business and they will probably beat that price as well.
Definitely.
Or often with travel agents, they've got extra incentives like cabin spend, sort of extra,
But they might
incentives
even get you the upgrade from the cabin as well. So
exactly,
like
upgrade the
interior
cabin
to
as
an
well.
outside,
Although
yeah,
that's
to
not
a
easy to
balcony.
get, is it? We've tried
Not
that
anymore.
one. We've
Too
failed every
hard.
time. Yeah, it's hard.
But Patricia, if you've got any advice for Bobby, because I know that you've done some solo cruises, let us know, because obviously the more information, the better about solo cruises.
Yeah.
Trying to get Mike to go on one, but he won't. Mandy has put, where we go, Mandy? Mandy's put, thanks, guys. It's our pleasure, Mandy.
Yeah.
Patricia, as a solo traveller, Marella looks after solo travellers. I was very impressed with Elaine and Aga or Arga, guest experience coordinators on Discovery 2. That's really nice to hear. The fact that as a solo cruiser, you didn't feel like you were just out on your own, like there was people there looking after you.
I've heard so many good things about these guest experience coordinators. People just speak so highly of them, and I think solo travellers, I think they try and pull their solo travellers in. Obviously, you're not obliged to go to any events, but I think they do pre-dinner get-togethers. You can eat as a group, I think, with other people. And I think they do a lot to try and include solo travellers. So I think Marella would be really good to travel with as a solo.
John has put Saga do escorted tours for groups. I would let folks do it themselves. Problem is with Saga, though, they're very expensive. Nice ships, though.
Yeah. I think the excursion thing would probably be difficult on a group, and maybe we would just do something like a boat trip,
or maybe we would do private excursions and say to them, we're in a group of 12, whatever, and see if they can do it that way.
I mean, a lot to plan, and it's a long way off, so
Philip has put, evening lads, we're going for tomorrow for a tester and explorer before going in February for the Caribbean. Can you advise on SIM cards for the Caribbean, Mike?
Airlo.
I heard about Red Bull, though.
No,
someone mentioned about Red Bull for the Caribbean,
but I don't know about that. Whereas our friends on our last Caribbean cruise used Airlo. I think it's AIRALO.
I'm not sure.
We haven't got your computer, have you, to have a quick look? And they were really happy with them, and we fell into the trap of Marella's internet in 2022, and I had the full £90 package, expecting it to last me some time. I didn't expect it to last me the whole 2 weeks, but it went in about 18 hours, and I managed eventually to get a refund, but it was a bit of a struggle. But I said I would never use Marella internet again unless there were massive. And
the reception were really,
it was so
really
slow
bad
anyway. So the thing is, with an eSIM, you're not going to get it when you're far out to sea. But our friends found that because in the Caribbean you were traveling close to land a lot of the time, they were able to get it on the ship quite a lot. And then obviously, of course, you've got full use when you get to the islands.
I mean, Philip, for us, what we ended up doing though, we were just like every port, jumping off, finding a bar, having a beer, and just getting through all our emails, our texts, all that sort of stuff. And then when we'd finished, then that's it. We'd wait till the next day for the next port.
The ports were hit and miss with their internet. Some were very good, some weren't so good. But usually we would find a bar and go and do what we needed to do on the internet in there. So that's the best advice. But otherwise, have a look at Airlo. I can't think to hand anybody else, unless anybody's on here can recommend one.
P&O mini cruises, no way, and that's a booze cruise. I do a booze cruise. Do you know me? I love a little drink on a cruise.
I'm getting too old for booze cruises.
I'm getting too old. I went out last night and I was rough this morning. So maybe I'm too old for booze cruises now as well. Mandy has put, we've just booked Bruges with P&O on Ventura, 3rd of April. Get it?
Get on it. I'm trying to get him to do one.
April's doer for us. Never know, Mandy. You might see us on there.
It could be doable, all down to your shifts. But until he gets his shift pattern, we can't be sure. But remember that. Oh, it'll be recorded on here, won't it?
Yeah.
3rd of April. Yes, we will look into that.
Mama V has put, I have you on my phone and the picture is excellent. Also on the telly, but not a clear picture.
Ooh. Oh, you're blowing us up on the telly. Well, not literally, but I mean, we're expanded.
Yeah, but still, I do worry about that. We've got to get that sorted.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mum.
But good to know the phone's okay.
Hayes couldn't match the last cruise.
So
but Hayes couldn't, though. Hayes couldn't. So maybe it's better to get the price from Hayes and go and get beat by Tui.
Yeah, probably. And also look on the internet.
Yeah.
Look on the internet as well, because if you can find a good price on the internet, as I say, the girls at our Tui have told us that they would beat or at least match any price that you found on the internet. And I think what we found, because we used to book all our own stuff on the internet, and for the 2022 holiday, we went in store and we found them so great. You know, they'd been on the ship. They were able to answer a lot of our questions.
They were really good as well, because obviously you've seen on our videos, Mark and Jack, who travel with us, they live in Manchester. And of course, they can't be there when we book. And they were really good at organising it all over the phone with them while we were there, separate bookings, because obviously if one's ill, it's not going to mess up the booking. So, you know, they were really good for us.
And of course, in 2022, we hadn't got a printer at that time, and we needed to print the luggage labels out. We went into the TUI shop and they did it all for us. So they were so helpful. And now we've got 2 TUI shops where we are, and they're both brilliant in both. So we nip in and say hello. Any good offers? And sort of try and keep in with them.
John again tried Hayes last time. They could not match. Patricia Ann, I found a deal on TUI's site, then phoned Amanda at Hayes Travel Sterling. Always good to know the best way to book a holiday. A lot of people are mentioning Hayes. It's maybe something we need to start juggling with, not just the 2 TUI shops.
Yeah, because we have got an Hayes as well, and maybe we need to go and sort of introduce ourselves in there as well.
Well, they sell a better array of cruises. So like TUI, if not mistaken, just mainly do themselves and P&O, don't they?
I think if you're going on a Marella cruise, then I think it makes sense to book with.
I think there's more security there, isn't there?
Yeah, and the fact that the flight and everything is booked through them, then I think it makes life a lot easier if there's problems. Whereas I think Hayes are probably good for looking at other holidays, other cruises. Yeah. But yeah, we'll dip into Hayes and say hello to them.
Gander. Right, very quickly, atrium staff were busy decorating the ship.
It was in the process then. I love the atrium on Discovery too.
We do. And at the end, they still do the one day more in the atrium.
Yeah, do they still do the farewell there?
Was it one day more, or was it something else? Was it from now
No,
on?
it was, it was Greatest Showman.
I'm sure they used to do one day more.
No, it was Greatest Showman, I think they did. I'm trying to think of the song. I can't remember it, but yeah, they used to, because they'd come down the stairs, didn't they? And they'd have all the flags and everything. The only thing I would say with the atrium that I found a bit frustrating, if you wanted to be on the ground floor, I don't know what time you had to get there for seats, but you could never get seats on the ground floor, and you'd end up a floor, up another floor, up another floor, right at the top, having to look down, which wasn't so good.
We found going to the coffee port and just looking down, sitting there next to it and looking down is probably easier. Right. Chloe has put, I'm going on Explorer 2 for 2 weeks, 7th of January, and can't wait. New ship for me, so excited to try a different ship. Yes, adults only.
We haven't done Explorer 2, have we? We've done Explorer, but Explorer 2, of course, is adults only. And for those of you that haven't been here before, we know that Discovery is going to be adults only from next year as well, which is really good.
Yes.
But yeah, I would imagine you're going to love it. I mean, we've been on 3 Marella ships and we've loved them all, haven't we?
We have.
We
love Marella.
All the experience. We've just always found we've had a great laugh, great fun. Everything's just been great. And even a few little niggles we might have had, they just disappear into insignificance because you just come away loving it.
Philip has put cheers, have a good Christmas, and you, Philip,
you have a good Christmas too.
Tracy, we've booked Alaska, Seattle, Vancouver with Celebrity Edge for September 26th. I bet that's going to be exciting.
Oh, wow.
Celebrity Edge, I'm pretty sure our mate MJ went on that. He did a test on it.
They've got the bars that go up and down,
it's called the Magic Carpet or something like that. That bar that goes up and down.
I don't think it goes fast, does it? Otherwise,
no.
Worried
it's so you can sort of like be over the sea as you eat it. It comes down on the side, isn't it?
Nice, something new, wasn't it? Which is quite nice. But I don't know. That might be a bit too cold for you. Dave doesn't. I'm still trying to get into the fjords as well, but Dave doesn't like the cold, do you?
No, I do not. Mandy, we always book in store with Chewy after looking online first, but we ring P&O to book as I have my blue light card. And you get extra on board credit by ringing. Oh, Mandy.
Oh.
Another blue light card here.
Yeah.
Isn't there? Mm.
Yeah, blue light is here as well.
So it's worth looking. Is it 10%? I think you get 10%.
It varies with different. There's not.
Yeah, no, Cunard
There's a
do
few.
it as well.
There's a few cruise companies do it, and
But then Cunard and
P&O, so-
P&O are in the same family, aren't they?
yeah.
So it makes sense. Where are we? Chris Hannington. So, boys, what's it like on board at Christmas?
Magical.
Do you know what? We haven't even talked about it. So let's show you a clip.
Yeah.
Let's do Christmas at Sea.
No, that's a slideshow. So you
right.
can play it if you like, 'cause it's different photos. But I did them a little bit too long. But we can talk
What about
about
this
it
one?
while it's playing.
Let's do that then.
Oh, I wish I could kick my legs like that. Hey, I love it. I love it. But let's talk about Christmas Day then. I think we should play the slideshow because it shows. We'll talk because they
Yeah,
do.
but can they hear us while we're playing this?
Yeah, they should do while we're playing this because we're not doing it. Yeah.
Right. Hopefully you can hear us.
Right. 5 o'clock in the morning. Now the clocks went back an hour on Christmas morning, the day we were on there. But I was up there 5 o'clock, and that was the beautiful sunrise that I was getting. It was amazing. This is again a picture of the atrium on Discovery 2. I love the way they decorate them. Of course, every Marella ship's got its animals. On Discovery 2, it's penguins. Did you spot any, Pat? And of course, on Voyager, it's zebras. I can't remember what it was on Explorer. Ducks. That's obviously, you saw that at the beginning. This was us Christmas Day on Costa Rica beach. And the rainforest is just off to the right. Christmas dinner, pulling our crackers. I don't know where my hat is. I feel so wrong not having a hat. Dave with his, what he pulled out, his cracker. It's not an earring.
It's a compass.
It's a compass key ring. So it was
Yeah.
quite nice, wasn't it, really? Because, this is Christmas. This came and I thought, well, I'm still going to be hungry after that.
It doesn't look great, but it was really
Oh,
nice.
wait till you see the next picture.
Oh.
We had all the little dishes come, didn't we? There we go.
there we
That's
go.
more like it. So Christmas dinner, we absolutely loved, Chris. I mean, I can't remember what we had for starter because I haven't got a picture. Oh, this is, they entertain you while you're having dinner Christmas Day. These are members of the showcast who came and gave us a talk. I hope people can hear me.
I hope they can hear you.
Obviously, my pudding on Christmas
That was
Day,
the
which
Yule
was
log,
lovely.
wasn't it? You had a Yule
Yes. And then if you have one pudding, why not have little extras? So we always had the ice cream with it.
Yeah.
I think we're all right with them hearing on this because we're not, it's not a video.
Yeah, I hope they can hear us.
So I hope they can.
No
hear
one's
us.
put they can't hear us. That's
No.
good.
And again, wine on Christmas Day with that. Oh, I got my hat on.
Yay. And the ripples though, because you got a massive head.
Oh, the staff. They're
Oh.
amazing. I could touch, and I can't remember the name of the other chap.
Wasn't this like Manu or something like that?
Yeah, Manu.
Manu and I could
Oh, we had a brilliant laugh with the
Yeah.
waiters there. Those two were absolutely superb. I hope we bump into them again one day.
Yeah.
So that's give you a little bit of flavour. Of course, because we were on an excursion, we didn't get to do a lot of the other things that are on board Christmas Day. I know Santa arrives on Discovery 2. I think he comes down the atrium on the lift. Shame they didn't get those. Shame they didn't get the wires going, didn't they? And have him come down with the wires
down
with
in
his,
the atrium.
with his sack over the back. But no, he comes down the lift apparently. And I think there's lots of other things going on around the ship. Just check out your cruise news. But Christmas was really special. I've actually got a video clip, Dave, of the singers in the. Do you want to just play the second one? I think it is.
This one.
Yeah, that one.
Here we go.
But this was during dinner. There we go. See, that was lovely. I think it's nice that they bring
Sound a bit
some of
tone
the
deaf to me.
showcast. Well, I loved it. So
It's not Christmas unless someone's singing drunk and tone deaf.
yeah,
right?
I loved it.
Bobby's put, don't forget to press the like button, folks. Well done, Bobby.
Yes, hold on. I think we could do with a banner.
Just so you all know, boys and girls, Sean Little's name is Bobby, so don't think we're
Yeah.
being rude by calling him Bobby.
Not Bob,
Um,
just Bobby.
So yeah, make sure we get our things on there. We've got Patricia coming in with, guys, you're right about seated in the atrium. Unfortunately, I was able to view parade from the balcony above, super view from the grand stairs.
I'm glad you got a good view.
But we found we were going upstairs as well, because, like I said, it all happens in the centre, so you can see, you know, from whatever.
Well, there's very limited seating there, isn't there? And I think you've got to be there so early to actually get a seat there.
The trick is get there about 12 o'clock in the afternoon, about 10 G&T's, or that time, night time.
Go through the drinks menu.
You know what I mean?
And then you won't even remember any of it by the time this.
Exactly. Smithy has put, thanks for all the first time tips. We can't wait to go now. Oh, thanks,
Smithy.
mate. That's great.
Oh, I just love the fact that these people are going.
I do. I love it.
And we know what you've got to look forward to. And you're going to have an amazing time.
Leah's asked what currency we use in Guadeloupe. We're doing a similar cruise to you over the Christmas this year. We use euros, believe it or not.
Yeah.
In Guadeloupe, they take euros. It's French.
I have to say though, Dave, we took euros, but we never used them.
No, we used a card.
Everywhere we used a card. We've got a card that doesn't charge overseas fees.
Yeah.
And we took euros in case, knowing that we could spend them because we go Europe quite a lot. So we weren't too worried. We didn't want to be left with loads of dollars.
Yeah.
But we weren't too worried about the euros, and we actually didn't use them.
So our advice, Lee, is to look into the sterling or Monzo. I'd recommend sterling. It gives you the best exchange rate. It's not a currency card. It's just basically a savings account that you can spend anywhere in the world, and it gives you the best rate with no transaction fees on there.
Yeah. And both banks are really highly rated for their customer service. So that's another good reason that we went. We've got a sterling and a Monzo. So, you know, we'd recommend them both.
Defo. Right, Patricia, I must say the entertainment shows every night were wonderful. Talent dancers and singers. Oh, yes, I saw the penguins looking into the car.
That's a good cue, Pat. Show them the professional dancers.
Oh, I've got to find it.
Oh, have I put it on there?
I think you've got it on there.
Oh, no.
You didn't put it on.
Put it on. Go on to brand.
Hold on, guys.
Yeah, I want you to see the professional dancers. Right, this should be their pro dancers. They're pro dancers. Right,
here we go.
Here's the pro dancers for you.
How good was that?
Oh, I went. Oh, I was impressed.
That was really good. Yeah, so we agree, Patricia.
We love the shows. We love it. It's a big thing for us. It's a big thing for us going to the shows when we're on a cruise, because we just love. Yeah, we love the theatre, don't we, and musicals. So for us, it's a must go to.
Tracy, thank you for the update on that. Hearing us, thank you very much. Mandy, I love that. Reminds me of the singing at Kellerman's from Dirty Dancing. Time of your life. So Kellerman's was the bar at the end, wasn't it?
I was going to sing it then.
Yeah,
I was going to sing it then. I had the time of my life.
And never felt this
group cruise. We'll rehearse the lift.
Yeah,
Dave's lifting me.
Yeah, I'll break my back. Can you register for a Starling card with the ship? Yes. Yes, we did. No, we did.
Did we definitely?
100%.
Okay.
100%.
Okay.
Because it is a debit card. I haven't got it on me. Have I got it on me? Yeah, it's a MasterCard.
Yeah. So you should be able to.
Yeah.
But take a spare in case, because I can't remember what we registered.
Yeah, I'm sure we did. 100% we did.
We did, because that's where we put all our cruise money on. So we must have been able to, yeah.
Great. So that is the end of our questiones. We haven't really spoken much about Christmas. So in a nutshell, quickly then, Christmas was really simple. The cruise will go on ahead as normal. You wake up in the morning and the festivities will start from the moment you wake up. They play things over the tannoy, the booking. It's just like the whole atmosphere getting ready for it all, isn't it? We exchanged presents in our cabin in the morning, didn't we?
Yeah, we took one present each in the end, we took it in an envelope each, and we decided that for Christmas, we would surprise each other with a concert ticket. And so that was easy to take. And Christmas morning, that's what we opened. He got me a concert ticket to see Celine Dion, and I got him a concert ticket to see Coldplay. and we saw neither.
None of them happened. Typical.
Celine Dion unfortunately fell very poorly, and so Dave had a refund for that. Coldplay, I'd never used Viagogo before. I will never ever use them again. The tickets weren't forwarded, so we never got to see Coldplay. And we're not very lucky with concerts because we also had tickets, remember, to see Elton John.
Yeah, he postponed about
so looking
4
forward
years.
to seeing Elton John. I love Elton John. And we bought tickets, and they were about 18 months before the concert. And then, of course, as the concert got near, COVID struck. And then after COVID, I believe he fell and broke his hip. So it was delayed for about 2 years during COVID. And then it was delayed for another year when he broke his hip. So we thought in the end, you know what, we're not meant to see him. He's getting on a bit. I mean, what is he now, about 73? And we just thought, I was gutted though, because I'd love to have seen Elton John.
Me too.
But
Mandy, we're taking about $350 and a few euros for a week. My birthday on the 15th on St. Martin Beach.
oh, Dave will talk about St. Martin.
Well, first of all, Mandy, there's loads of beaches in St. Martin, and there's some really interesting places to go. So we've got the airport that everyone goes to, the you know, where the planes fly off and you're like hanging on for dear life.
You get blown along the beach.
There are, if you're interested, a few nudist beaches there, Mandy, as well. But we tend to just go to the beach right at the port, because the good thing about St. Martin is it's not an industrial port. I call it industrial port. What I mean is it's just got a jetty. So there's no like big factory units and all that sort of stuff. It's a pretty port to me. You get off the ship, walk down the gangway, and you've got shops and things there. And then you've got the water taxi straight to the beach. And on the beach, it's all really colourful shops. And that's my rest day. That's the day we always go.
It's just a real chill day, because you leave the ship and the water taxi is right off the boat. I think it was it €8 return? I think it was €8.
It wasn't bad.
It was €7 or €8 for return. And you just get in the water taxi and they go every sort of 20 minutes or so. And it was so easy just to get across to the town. Or you can walk it from the port, and I think it probably takes about 25 minutes. But we just quite like taking the water taxi. And
you can barter for drinks there and sunbeds.
yeah.
And because go on.
Sorry. Don't. I'm blethering, as many
you
say.
do.
Don't get a bed near the pier where the boat drops you off.
No.
They will be more there. We always go, as you walk down the pier towards St. Martin, we always go left. Keep going along there, and further along you go, the cheaper the sunbed should get.
Yes. And like I said, because it's a bay there as such, the water is dead still. There's no waves. Oh, it's just bliss. It's absolutely, I love it.
I think $350 is a good amount to take. We only took $200. As I say, we did plan most of the time to use our credit card, and we were able to do that everywhere we went. We didn't have a problem. So we took $200, but that was mainly for things like sunbeds. We'd worked out the water taxis. Grenada, we did. It was $10 each return to Grandance Beach. And so we tried to work out how much we'd spend so we could pay things like the sunbeds and...
You're blethering, hurry up.
Okay, I'll shut up.
Right. Bobby has put, I saw Elton John Toronto many years ago. He was brilliant. Was it a drag show? Oh, Elton John, I thought it was Celine Dion. Don't know why. Elton John in Toronto many years ago, he was brilliant.
How much gin do you want? I absolutely loved... I'd love to have seen Elton John. You obviously saw him when he was more in his prime as well.
Elton came to Cumbria. He was awesome.
Are we the only ones not to have seen him?
Yeah, typical.
Hey, we're just unlucky with concerts.
Oh, John's still doing research. Group cruise. According to Youssef, online group is 2 or more passengers. Referred me to contact them back tomorrow. He cannot guarantee any numbers. Discount in a nutshell. He knows zip all.
Don't speak to Yusuf again then.
No.
But yeah, it'd be interesting to know. I mean, we'll see, you know, what we can get and do the best deal we can.
I know this one
would
would definitely be coming.
Oh.
Eileen will be coming. She's always put my birthday Christmas present was a trip to Clean which never happened. You owe me. I do owe you, Mo. I'm sorry.
He owes you.
But Budapest was also like part of that. Just saying. Took her to Budapest was it for a birthday?
Yeah.
And that's
right.
Birthday. My mum's one of those people that's like born virtually at Christmas, so you've got to get her like something extra special every year. I would anyway, because she's my mum, but you know. We've got Mandy. We are doing the sea taxi to the town beach. Just wondered if you remember a good bar. That's the one we did. If you watch our video, I'm pretty sure it's on there.
Yeah, it's closed down. I think it was it called something like the Blue Oyster or something?
And it was good, good internet. You could get it on the beach.
Somebody has told me from, I think one of the St. Martin video we did, that bar is actually closed now because they commented we didn't eat there, but they said how good the food was there. And it was quiet when we were there. I went up and sat in there while I used their internet, but yeah, gutted, it's changed. So I think as you go along, quite often the people that sell you the sunbeds will have a deal with the bar that's close.
Yeah, because he got us the bucket of beers, didn't he? For
he got us 6 beers for $15. And then what did we pay for the
20? It was 20 each for the sunbeds.
Yeah, 20.
And was it 20 or 20 for the two?
I can't remember.
It was cheap anyway.
It was cheaper than it was near the pier.
It was lovely.
Asking for more.
Lovely. Right, Patricia, gently reminded to fellow followers to always check your statements before leaving your cruise liner. Very important. Notice errors on my account, but others quickly rectified at the reception. You are so right, Patricia. We've had it several times where we've had to question stuff on our bill because the apps don't marry up with things that you've already done. We booked our silver fork meals before we did it. So before we went, we were able to book it online. And then when we got there, they put the charge on. We'd already paid for it. They put the charge onto our room. We tried to argue. Luckily, we had a bank statement because they were arguing and they weren't going to refund it. But
I think it's very unusual, and I don't know why. Somebody obviously messed up. You are not supposed to be able to book places like the Silver Fork, the Dining Club, before you go on the ship. And we, for some reason, were able to book the Dining Club on Explorer about a week before we went on the ship. And so we paid for it. And that was for 4 of us. And the money went out. And then, of course, we went there on the night. And fortunately, we checked, like you said, the best thing to do before we thought, we'll check. And lo and behold, we found that they'd put the charge for us on our again. And they'd also charged our friends who I'd paid for originally on their bill. So, and we had quite a struggle to get that off, didn't we? It wasn't easy. They had to get it
was the catering management team.
And I think you should not be able to book those. And I think they couldn't appreciate that we had booked it because you're not supposed to be able to do it.
We were just lucky we had the receipts.
Good advice. Always check. And I would do it the night before and again the morning before you leave to make sure that there's no rogue payments on there.
Kerry has put, we live the other side of the river from Swansea Stadium. We get to hear all the concerts from our balcony.
Wow, amazing.
Great. Ollie Moore sounded good too, especially as it was for free. I'm well gel.
I bet there's lots of dancing goes on your balcony.
I'll be on my balcony all the time.
I'd be on the balcony like this all the time. Yeah.
Jonathan Youssef is the one after Tui robot chat to speak to a real person option online. He thinks he's a robot too. Oh, God.
Oh, John, you do make me laugh.
Kerry, we live on the other side of river from Swansea Stadium.
We've got this one. You've done that one.
Ah, yeah, it's on twice. Look. Oh, Dan's in. Hi, Dan.
Hey, Dan. Happy Christmas to you.
Nadolig Llawen. He's well.
Nadolig Llawen.
Nadolig Llawen, Dan.
Was that anywhere near?
No.
It sounded good.
John Freeman, the Blue Oyster Bar was a sleazy bar.
I thought you were going to say in St. Martin then. I was going to say I was sat in there for some of the afternoon.
It was a leather bar, one of his earlier films. It was in Barbados, St. Martin as well. That's why we were there.
Oh, yeah, I know which film he's on about as well. Oh, I think it was it called? I think it was called Cruising.
Oh, Wendy's in.
Yeah.
Hi, boys.
Hey,
Wendy. Take cards, or are they cash only? Trying to work out how much. We use the card. I mean, I think they're really forward over there.
You can in the bars. I don't think you would be able to with the Sun Lounge people.
It'll be cash. Yeah.
If they are connected to a bar and also sell you the drinks, then you probably would be able to go in and pay.
Yeah.
At the bar.
Have a bit on.
But I would certainly take cash.
Yeah. Because
they're not all connected to the bars, and I can't see that they would take a card. So take a few dollars.
Yeah.
As I say, we paid 20. I'd allow probably now 25, 30 to be sure.
Charles put movie is ironically
It
called
Cruising,
Cruising.
exactly. I remembered it. It was quite dark, though. It was quite a dark film. Al Pacino was good, though.
Sounds a bit dirty tonight.
Yeah.
Right.
It was all about killings.
We're at the end of our comments, and it is just
at the end.
bang on an hour.
Wow.
So it's been a pleasure. Will we be doing one more before Christmas?
I think we should do one
I tell you what,
next week.
We'll do one on the 22nd. I think is my mum's birthday.
22nd.
I think that's Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, so we'll do one in 2 weeks'
Is it
time.
22nd? Anyway,
Does that mean I've got to get my hat out again?
Yeah, and we'll get better internet, so it's better.
Yeah, I'll try and sort the internet out so that.
And it's been an absolute pleasure, everybody.
I don't
Thank
want
you
to be
so much.
pixelated anymore.
No, no, me. People need to see the tree. We've done all this. We've done all this.
Anybody, just to finish off, because it was a Christmas at sea one. Anybody that is going away for Christmas, you will have an amazing time. And what I loved, and I keep trying to get Dave to sort of agree to do another one. I just love the fact that being away at Christmas took away all of the stress of having to visit family, the bad weather, having to think about meals and what you cook.
Took away all the stress of having to visit family. Well, my mum's literally on the line.
No, I said it's the journey.
Wow.
So for us to go and see your mom, it's like 3 hours.
Poor mum.
Eileen knows what I meant. Like I wouldn't want to see your mother. Your mother can come with us.
She'd be on the cruise, yeah.
Yeah, she can come with us. And I would do it again in a heartbeat. Spending Christmas Day. If you remember, they changed the itinerary because Christmas Day should have been at sea. And we'd have probably experienced a lot more of the Christmas activities. But they changed the activities. But I will never, ever forget being on that beach and in the rainforest, hunting for sloths. We did find one.
And alligators.
On Christmas Day was just absolutely unbelievable. And that will always be up here because it was special.
John was an extra in cruising.
You weren't murdered, were you, John?
John has leather hard.
There was a lot of murders in there. A lot of murders in it. It was quite grisly, really.
Tracy's book, guys, the pleasure was ours. Thanks again for all the info. Happy Christmas and New Year.
Yeah, same to you.
Nadolig Llawen, happy Christmas. Have a great time.
New Year.
Yeah.
And we will do one more on the 22nd, I think. I don't know what we'll do. We'll probably just carry on Christmassy.
Yeah.
Who knows? We'll see.
I'll be plugged on 22nd, seeing as I couldn't get a cruise.
Portugal's nice.
Still nice, so Bob.
Yeah, we love Portugal, don't we?
We do.
We love everywhere, really, don't we?
We don't want to
Is
live
there
in the
anywhere
UK.
we don't love?
Want to be on holiday. Have a fabulous festive season. See you on the 22nd. Thank you, Mandy.
We'll look forward to seeing you. And as I say, look out in the new year because we will put out something that if people would like to come on and spend a few minutes, sort of maximum 5 minutes with us, talking about a cruise, just saying hello, then we would love to expand the community and get to know people a bit better.
Yes, Kerry, thank you very much, my love. You take care. And she's right. Thumbs up, guys.
Yeah, and if you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like before you go. It helps us a great deal.
Cheers, Stephen. Thank you very much, mate.
Thank you, Stephen.
Tracy, thanks, guys. Great live stream. It's lovely.
Oh,
thank you.
love to see you again.
Have a lovely Christmas. I can't wait.
You
too.
too, Wendy. You too.
See you later, Wendy.
Oh, you can't make the 22nd?
No.
Oh, well, you can watch it on repeat.
Thank you, guys.
Lovely,
Love chatting here from you and fellow followers. I would never have ventured on another cruise so quickly if I not be.
Oh,
that makes me want to cry. Right, I'm going to end the stream now. There is an outro.
Lovely.
I don't know what's on the outro.
That's so lovely.
But there is something there for you all. I love you all.
Yeah.
Mwah.
Love
Take
to
care,
all of
guys.
you. Happy Christmas. Stay safe. And hopefully we'll see you all next time.
A Christmas at sea. Ho, ho, ho.